how messy the damn studio is.
There's no way to connect. We're down to that.
We have to be through.
You see it way too much, and the webcam is like it's crooked as hell.
Can you tilt it out? See if that makes sense. I feel like that's solid. Yeah, if you want to send that link, we could test the audio real quick.
Yo. Let me see if y'all can hear me. How do I send the link to the homies?
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not really sure how to send it to y'all though.
You might be able to airdrop it.
Yeah. Let me ask the chat if they can hear me. Oh, they said they can hear me. Orlando, what's happening, man? If y'all can hear me straight, jump in the chat. Let me know. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded good, bro.
Studio a little messy. Okay, bet. Yo, so I got a new music video coming out in about 30 minutes. It's called Still with the Smoke. I cannot backflip. I can't backflip, man. But you know, shit. If niggas was gonna give me a big enough check, I'll go do a backflip in the pool. I'll do a backflip in the pool. Somebody give me $1,000 right now. Give me a rack. I'll backflip in the pool for sure. Yeah, I got a new music video dropping in 30 minutes. It's called Still with the Smoke. I went out to Senegal to film this video. It's funny you asked that about the creative process, because this creative process was honestly a lot of fucking fun. Like, we flew out to West Africa, just me and the homie Edgar, who directed the video, and shot it on an iPhone. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really have any other team members that came with us. We just tapped in with some people that we knew on the ground. One of my guys from Chicago happens to also be Senegalese. And so on the ground, he linked us with somebody he knew that could help direct and guide us to the different landmarks, to the major statues and like all the ill shit. Yeah, on the iPhone, Edgar used special lenses. So you can use like anamorphic lenses that people use for film, but they have certain ones that are retrofitted for an iPhone. And he kind of like nigga rigged that bitch. Like, he fake taped it onto the iPhone. Like, he fake like taped real lenses onto the iPhone. And then was using the Blackmagic app. The Blackmagic app, I think, to make it shoot raw footage so that we could do the color grade on it later. And, it was just like cooling in Senegal, shooting this video about 3 days, running around like crazy. just tapping in with all the different facets of culture and um, absorbing the culture of the land, the food. Shit, I was absorbing the motherfucking food. Yeah, I was hella absorbing the food, no doubt. Um, motherfucking yeah, anything from over there, from Senegal that I was fucking with musically, 100%, bro. Um, their music, their main style of music is something called mbala. Um, the mbala is like, man, these crazy drums. These crazy drums and fast guitars, like, and just super melodic. Yeah, that was one thing that was interesting is that they don't really listen to American music like that. They really just listen to the Mbala. Like they're not even. That's what most people listen to. They don't even listen to Afro beats like that. They listen to their style of music from Senegal. It's in French. It's probably in Wolof too. Um, yeah, the food is crazy. They didn't get me started on the food. The food from Senegal is too crazy. It's so crazy that I might honestly get some more today. No doubt. It's like it's a restaurant out here in LA. It's got the main Senegalese food. Nah, I wouldn't say that though. Ito, pretty much everywhere I go on the planet, they love American music. That's why I thought it was really interesting that Senegal didn't listen to American music in the same way. Because most places you go, like Ghana, they listen to hella American music. Nigeria, they listen to hella American music. They're very inspired by American music and culture. South Africa, same thing. Um, but Senegal, they had their own fucking thing entirely, and they wasn't even really that locked in with the. They wasn't even really that locked in with the most popular styles of African music. Now you scared to travel? Why you scared to travel, gang? What you mean you ain't gonna know what to do? You gotta travel, man, and just experience the world, experience different things. Now, I guess that's what this video is about in many ways. It's like me experiencing this other country and this other culture for the first time on camera. I've never been before. And this was like a way for me to experience um, this was a way for me to experience the culture of this place like brand new, like just fucking an excited kid. That's what Edgar was saying. Edgar's the director. And he was like, man, I'm watching you fucking soaking up this place like a fucking kid, Um, because for real, it was my first goddamn time ever being there. Amanda, you say sobriety, ha. Yeah, sobriety is a thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's difficult, but I do love it though. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know low key use the word sobriety anymore because I'll be in AA and shit like that sometimes, and they're very like delicate about that word. And so since I smoke weed sometimes and do mushrooms, I just don't drink. Like that's my hard line. Is the things that I gave up is drinking, and I don't do like drugs, which to me is coke, Molly, and shit like that. But yeah, I did. I filmed a music video in Senegal. It's dropping here on YouTube in 25 minutes. So when we get to that point, I need everybody. When we get about 5 minutes, out, I need everybody to slide over to the other side with me. Slide over to the watch page. I'll put the link in the chat too. And because it's a YouTube premiere, so we could just watch the video together for the first time. You know what I mean? He said doing drugs starts at cocaine. He said, motherfucker said weed ain't a drug. Yeah, I can't call it. I know for me, that's like, you know what I mean? Motherfucker taking it too far. You say the low end in the building? You shared my reel when I was picking that orange off the tree. I damn near could turn the webcam around and show y'all the orange tree. Niggas, since niggas be thinking it's fake. See? Orange tree on deck. Don't even trip. Niggas need oranges. Holla at your guala. Yeah, the video hard. So I was just telling everybody that I shot it in Senegal, and like you know, the culture of the place is just a beautiful culture, man. And like, yo, I really tried to bring a lot of ill references into the styling of the video too. I styled it in the fashion of a few different things, but there's one that's like there's one fit that's like these Botswana cowboys. They got some heavy metal dudes from Botswana. They're crazy and they wear like Megadeth t-shirts and cowboy hats, full leather outfits with hella spikes and studs and just like some wild shit. And so I styled the video like them. I'm on the chat too in the watch page. I styled the video like the Botswana Cowboys. Then another one I styled it like these North African kind of like rock guys called Tinira Win. Yeah, I mean shit. I love a Shaka. Shaka is always he's always an influence in a way. Like honestly, yeah, I think it kind of like a lot of the sounds in the Ashake shit I've been fucking with in some of my new album stuff. Yeah, I think too, man. I think I am gonna start streaming. I've been kind of slow on it. I was doing my features for fans live streams here on YouTube, and that was fun. But it was honestly just like it was pretty demanding to be like, you know, steady, like having to record a song on live stream. Bro, I'm not lying. We used the iPhone. Everything was shot on the iPhone. There's nothing in the music video that was not shot on the iPhone. And I won't say it was cheap because I still had to get to Senegal. I still had to get to Africa. And, you know what I mean? Honestly, a lot of people just donated their time to me. Like, a lot of people didn't charge me for their services, what they could have charged me. So, you know, it still cost me bread because I had to get there, and then I did have to pay people, and I had to pay like shit on the ground. But yo, that was iPhone. You know what I'm saying? No camera rentals. You know what I'm saying? No cranes. Like a lot of those crazy transitions are AI editing. So I sat down with the homie Joanne who edited the video, and he just walked me through like how to really sauce it with the AI, how to like use the AI as if you had a fucking how to use the AI as if you had a crane, you know, doing crazy like over the head transition that sweeps around and shit. Yeah, you know. So I was in there too. Shit, I did some of the editing too. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, the quality is definitely ill, but it is iPhone. It's definitely shot with an iPhone. Um, I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the thing about major labels, man, is that like doing things independently is a lot of fucking. It's a lot of work. You know, and not that being with a label is necessarily less work, but um, there's more support. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but I do think like sometimes when you're doing shit independently, you care more. You know, when you're paying for everything. You know what I'm saying? And then the reality of that too is that like since I'm paying for everything, I also can't spend as much bread. I have to get more creative, and many things I'm just gonna do myself. You know, like I really should have a goddamn content team and social media digital marketing. You know, but yo, I'm paying for everything. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna try to do as much as I can dolo, you know, and with people that really rock with me enough to like cut me deals and cut me a break. And I do think it gives you some different creative output. You know, like you said, Orange Soda music video was something that was like that. You know, it's like just me and my friends. You know, for a few $100s probably, and what can we come up with that is within our means. Um, yeah, sometimes you really do get more creative with less. You know, and you have to fucking that was one thing that I peeped about this video that's been really fun is now that I've been doing things independently, I've been low key expressing myself more completely um, because I'm not having the same resources to hire as many people. So like the styling of this music video is super ill, and I brought in a stylist who helped with some of it, this and the last one. But because I didn't have like a big budget for somebody to go and pull designer clothes, and actually we got like turned down for some of the designer clothes that we tried to pull. It just made me get more creative to be like, man, yo, what am I really trying to say with my clothing? You know what I'm saying? Or with the style or with the editing, or you know what I mean? What am I really trying to say? And just do that, you know, lean on my own creative potential more. So that's what I'm saying. When you're independent, sometimes it pushes you to lean on your own creative potential more, which low key makes you do some more interesting shit than if you just could hire the best motherfucker. But I appreciate that, Ito. How you pronounce your name? Ito Ace? Ito Ace. Sound like you selling weed. um, bro, I'm always trying to make another fucking house song. I've made so many of them. I just low key don't be loving them that much. You know what I mean? Like, uh, down as far as down on my luck, like I feel like I've made a million more house songs, but they haven't come out because I didn't necessarily love them how I loved Down on My Luck. Interestingly enough, when I wrote Down on My Luck, it wasn't a house song. I didn't write it to a house beat. So maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Maybe I need to be writing these songs just on another kind of beat and putting a house beat on them. Because when I wrote Down on My Luck, it was on more of like a organic drums type of beat. It wasn't a dance beat at all. Um, Somebody said the greatest resource is resourcefulness. Nah, for real. And the process of making this video was like it was just driven by straight resourcefulness. You know what I'm saying? Um, it was like, I'm gonna tell the people in the watch page I'm on live right now on YouTube too, talking about it. Um, yeah, man, it was like it was straight resourcefulness, you know what I'm saying? Because we landed in Africa with no motherfucking plan for real, and just me and the director Edgar. He had the iPhone 808s, 8 oh 808s. Damn, you slick. I don't know why I didn't goddamn catch that. It's just 808s, gang. Um, what did my man ask? He said, "Will you sign to any label going forward?" Right situation. You know, the reality is that the music's got to be distributed. Like you have to put the music on all platforms. You got to put the music where people can really live with it and ingest it. So honestly, why I've been doing this whole thing the way I've been doing it is because I've been taking my time to do the right situation for my album. Um, like the right deal situation. It's gonna be like an independent deal, distribution deal type of thing. I don't think I would do another like proper traditional music, traditional record deal, but those things are kind of phasing out anyway. You know, the whole idea of you taking this money up front and then them having 80%, 85% of, there's always advances, but it's really just like, think about it. It's basic like this. If you do a traditional record deal, then they keep 85% and you get like 15%. Fucking if you do a fucking distribution deal, then it's like flipped. You know, it might be like you take 80%, they take 20%, you take 75%, they take 25%. Um, so I feel like I could only really do something like that, you know, because yeah, I don't own none of my music from before, so I don't want to keep making music and not own it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even make sense to me. Which video did you ask me? You said, do I remember making an orange soda video? Yeah, of course, man. Um, what was my life like back then? It was, I want to say it was simple, maybe in comparison to right now. You know what I'm saying? Um, it was fun. Honestly, it was fun as fuck. Life was fun at that time. You know, just like only thing on my mind was making music. You know, there was nothing else. There was nothing else to it. Like I had a girlfriend, so I had the relationship thing going, but she helped me. Like she basically produced the music video. I mean, I didn't really have many or any other responsibilities. Every day I would just get up. How am I making music? Did a lot of drugs, ate a lot of mushrooms and shit like that. Um, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Music video shit. I remember I bought all that orange stuff, all them orange like stretchy ass jumpsuits and shit like that. Um, um, you said you got an idea for me to still monetize some of the old stuff, like re-record some versions and shit. That's kind of fire. That's kind of fire. Um, but down on my luck yet? What I get down on my luck? What was I talking about? Um, yeah, yeah. It was about depression, low key. Being depressed in LA. I'm not depressed in LA for real, but I won't say I never do get like into a more somber state emotionally. Shit, you know, I do all the time for sure. Um, nah, I was having fun in those videos for sure. Do I have a dream of a modern society without money? I can't say I never do. I can't say I never do. Sometimes I think about, man, how it's Edgar right here. Edgar directed the video. What up, my boy? Nah, you ain't no speaker.
I was gonna say, yo, so when you do the live post, just so you know, like, if you invite like people with like low engaging profiles, it actually can hurt performance on your video.
Right.
So
So maybe just do me and you to start with.
I think you should do me and you, and then we do Joe on post, and then talk about the video, everything later, and then if they get mad, whatever. I know Joe will. So
I bet. Yeah, let's do that.
yeah, I think don't hurt your. You got one chance, and the first capture should be shot on iPhone. I swear.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Shot on iPhone in Senegal or just shot on iPhone?
Yeah, it's on iPhone. Senegal.
Yeah, that's how I put it. Yeah.
London.
And then I did a whole bunch of stories and shit.
Let's go.
I bet. Let's run it. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, that's smart. We wasn't really talking about nothing. It wasn't a secret shit we was talking about. Fucking yeah. About to come out though. If anybody got any other questions, I mean, you can't really ask me no questions about the video because you ain't seen it. But do I have an untold chance story that I could share? Chance story. Fuck, I probably got a million chance stories. Oh yeah, I can tell you guys this one. So one chance story I got is that when we were shorties, yeah, 1 p.m. CST. So I'm about to post it in another like 8 minutes, 7 minutes. But I'll tell you guys this chance story because this is a good one. So I went to a school called Whitney Young. Chance went to another school called Jones. They were both selective enrollment schools, like smart kids, but public school. We had to test into it. So most of our guys went to the school I went to. Chance was more so alone at that school at Jones. He didn't have much backup. And so one day they was fucking with him, you know what I'm saying? Because he was isolated. There was a group of guys that we didn't necessarily get along with at Chance school. And he was fucking with him, trying to like surround him and push him around or whatever, trying to take his phone and shit like that. So, he hit us. I brought a fucking army. I brought an army from Whitney Young. I brought like 20 people to his school to step, you know what I'm saying? And goddamn, we out there. And so the dude who was trying to fuck with him, this dude named BA, he like, man, okay. I'm like, let's fight now. You know what I'm saying? And he like step into the courtyard. I'm like, dude, I'm not coming on y'all school property so you can get your fucking vice principal, whatever, to come goddamn, try to snatch me up. Like, I'm finna beat your ass out here. You know what I'm saying? Turns out we end up being like, okay, meet us at the park down the street. These motherfuckers was on some what's that movie called? Whatever. They pretended like they're going to the park, like making noise, like, oh yeah, we meeting y'all over there right now. We on our way. You know what I'm saying? They never showed up. But we found them at the bus stop. And man, I beat this motherfucking dude ass all in the middle of the street. He trying to cross the street to run away. And the guys were standing over his homies. They like, you better not make a move. And when I'm punching him up in the street, he looked at his friends. He like, y'all ain't gonna help me. You know what I'm saying? And the guys was like, oh, you better not move, G. That was when we brought an army over there to Jones because niggas was fucking with. They was trying to play crazy with Chance. So we brought a goddamn army over there because we had numbers at our school. All right, look, hey yo, jump over to the hey, you think I should end this one to do the video premiere? Because the video goes live in 5 minutes.
Yeah, you can end it or you could keep running it. I say end it and then just send them all over there. Like just spam the link.
All right. Hey, hold on. Let me show y'all. Let me get y'all the link real quick. Yeah, jump over to the video premiere in the other window. This the link right here. Jump over to the watch page. It's in a couple minutes. There's 50 people here. I need to see 50 people over on the watch page, man. All right. Jump over to that watch page. Jump over to that watch page. Yeah, man, I'm gonna start going live on Thursdays. Maybe I'll just because what the homie was telling me, like Mick Jenkins told me he'd been going live on Twitch, and he was like, man, when you set it to be a specific day and time every week that people can expect, then it can make more sense. You know what I'm saying? I think I got a little burnt on it because I was like, yo, features for fans was so difficult, bro.
Bro, and that's the hardest concept you can really do.
But you pointed out.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun, but it's like hard to say I'm gonna do this every goddamn week.
Yeah,
you know?
that's a lot.
But your fans just want to see you, you know?
Yeah, I'm saying I could just do it and just talk and just answer people's questions. Because I'd be forgetting about that's a great story about when we brought an army to beat the niggas up for Chad. Like it's a million stories like that. DZ the Don is love. Hey, head over to the watch page. I'm ending this stream for right now. You can just go to my YouTube. If they just go to my YouTube profile, they can find it, right? I bet. See y'all over there.